Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Theta Emerald EX Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made our way to Mount Pyre, and in today's episode, we're going to be headed through Mount Pyre up to the summit. But before we do that, I actually have something significantly, at least in my opinion, more exciting to do than that. So after the last episode, I did a little bit of research because I was curious. I talked about how we have two Pokemon on our team, Metagross and Garchomp, that can eventually have Megas, and I knew that there were Megas in this game. I just didn't know. We found a couple of the stones, but as you can see, the stones are very well hidden. They're kind of just randomly strewn across the map, and so I wanted to do a little bit of research to see, A, where to get the Mega Bracelet, because we have not come across that yet, and I was like, maybe we'll get it after we beat the game or something, I have no idea. And two, I wanted to see, at least for Metagross and Garchomp, where the Mega Stones were, to see if we could do anything with them yet, and I'm extremely happy to let you know that both of those two things are a possibility. We can get a Mega Stone for one of our current Pokemon, and we can get the Mega Band, Mega Ring, whatever it is, at the same time, aka we're gonna experience Mega Evolution today. I'm super duper excited. I'm gonna start walking. It's not working. Controller's not working. Cut. Alright, we're good. Controller's working now. I'm gonna make my way back to Fortree City because that is the first place we need to head. So here's the thing. I looked up, like I said, both Metagross and Garchomp to see. We're gonna have a lot of battles, unfortunately. I looked up both Metagross and Garchomp to see which Mega Stone we could potentially get. Now, unfortunately, we can only get one of them, and I don't really want to spoil it yet, but what I will tell you is that one of the two Mega Stones, either the Garchomponite or the Metagrossonite, whatever they're called, one of those two is unfortunately only available in the post-game. Unfortunate, it means we're not going to be able to get one of them. However, the second one of them just so happens to be in the exact town where we evolved this Pokemon. Now, that doesn't really give you a whole lot because we actually evolved Metagross and Garchomp pretty much in Fortree City. The Mega Stone is in Fortree City. It's actual insanity that it would be there. Maybe not insanity, but at least very good luck that it happened to be there. It's actually in this. Again, they're just like strewn in the most random places possible. For whatever reason, it is in this house that sells furniture. You wouldn't think that this Mega Stone would be here in the house where they sell furniture, but the Garchompite is in the house where they sell furniture. I don't know, again, don't know why. They sell like desks and dolls here. You want to buy a desk or do you want to make a Garchomp? I'll take the Mega Garchomp for free. So yeah, like I said, unfortunately, the Metagrossonite, I will probably just continue on the screen here because the next place we have to go is unfortunately a little bit farther, and I don't have a Pokemon that knows Fly, which I really wish that I did because it would make this entire process a heck of a lot easier. But you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, and in this case, the punches are running all the way back to the very first town of the game. Because our good old mother actually, don't know where she got her hands on it, but apparently from your mother is where you get the item that you need, which luckily isn't too far for us because we can surf. Yeah, I probably should have used Repel. I'm understanding that now. It's okay. We're gonna be totally fine. Maybe we'll run into a shiny Electrike along the way, and then we can use the Mega Manectric as well. It could happen. Don't tell me that it couldn't happen. So here's the thing. The Metagrossonite you cannot get until post-game. After you beat Steven, the Elite Four guy, then you have to go back and you find him in a cave and you fight him then, and he will give it to you. So that one's never going to happen. Mega Metagross, as amazing as that Pokemon is, will never happen, but Mega Garchomp is also pretty darn special. Let's talk to our mother. What is it, honey? A Pokénav? Someone from Devon gave that to you? Well, honey, how about... Okay, we gotta give her our number first. That's fine. Oh, did Dad give you that badge? Oh, then here's something from your mom. An amulet coin for beating Dad. Okay, and then the third thing. Also, a man named Scott dropped off an odd-looking bangle for you. I don't know what it's for, but I think it would look nice on you. The Mega Armlet has been attained. So it comes from Scott. That makes more sense. I'm like, where would she just find this? On her morning walk? Probs not. So what we're gonna do now is, I believe you have to give the Garchompite to Earhart, to your Garchomp, just like in the normal game. So unfortunately, we're gonna lose the soft sand. It's unfortunate, but we are going to very quickly test. Does the Pokemon just come out Mega already? Is that a thing that happens? Or are they just already Mega as soon as we jump out there? I don't know the answer to this question. We're gonna find that out right now. Earhart's gonna come out. That appears to be a regular Garchomp. The mega symbol has appeared. How do I activate it? No, don't want to switch anything. I heard a sound. I pressed start. When I press start, that happened. If I now use slash, it's gonna work. Mega Garchomp. Garchompionite is now reacting to the Mega Armlet. Oh, this is amazing. This is so cool. Okay, he doesn't look that much different, but just know that he has freaking scythes for hands. If we have a longer battle, maybe we can look at him in the party select screen and actually see what he looks like in game. I want to see that sprite because it's got to be beautiful. Okay, so I apologize for this little side quest at the beginning. I just had to do it because that was too awesome, too amazing, too legit, too... Apparently I'm in a battle. These guys are gonna be like, yeah, like level 20. That was just too amazing and too legit to quit, so I had to freaking get a Mega Garchomp. So I apologize for this little side quest that I had to take you guys on. I will now join you guys when we're back at Mount Pyre, and we'll actually start today's episode. And we are finally back at Mount Pyre. We are literally so far behind. I said I wanted to be done with Mount Pyre by the beginning of today's episode, and here we are just now starting it like 5 minutes into the episode, but I had to get the Mega Armlet. It was too cool. But let me shut my mouth and let's actually get this encounter. I think we can actually get 2 encounters in today's episode, one in Mount Pyre itself and one on the summit, as long as they count as separate areas. So let's get our Mount Pyre encounter first, assuming we can get one on this first floor. We may have to go up to the second floor. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to go to the second floor. We will get our encounter up here, as long as that guy hopefully does not turn to face me. Our Mount Pyre encounter is going to be a Ghastly, which can become a Gengar in this game. We do have the link cable. That is really nice for us. Is this thing going to use Curse? I'm gonna T-Wave this thing. This thing's trying to Destiny Bond me. Okay, we don't have to worry about that because I'm not going to attack it at all. Because if I end up critting this thing and I lose Unagi because of it, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna throw Pokeballs at this thing instead. In fact, I will throw some Ultra Balls at this thing since it happens to be at full HP, and it might be kind of a difficult catch, but it is paralyzed. I mean, I didn't think it would be that easy, but still, okay. Ghastly's gonna be captured. That's a great mod for the box. A backup Ghost type. Ghost Poison, actually. We don't have a Poison type in the box. And I actually was complaining about how slow our team was. A Gengar is a very speedy Pokemon. And obviously I'm never gonna turn down a Gengar. It's probably my top 5 favorite first-gen Pokemon and maybe my top 20 favorite all-time Pokemon. Ghastly is the gas Pokemon. When exposed to a strong wind, a Ghastly's gaseous body quickly dwindles away. They cluster under the eaves of houses to escape the ravages of the wind. I myself also hate the wind, if I must say so myself. We're gonna nickname this thing Smirk, because what we nicknamed it in our last playthrough, and I just like that name for the for the Gengar, I should say. He's got a nice little smirk once he reaches that final evolution, and I like it. We're obviously not gonna be able to check on him right now, which is totally fine. Instead, what kind of Pokemon trainers are we gonna be going against here? I mean, I would imagine a lot of ghost types, so Walther probably makes the most sense here. Okay, Zubat, very glad we did not get you. We can use a little Dark Pulse. Actually, this is still nice for us, but we could use a little Dark Pulse action here, which is good. I'm going to probably try to do these trainers like as quickly as possible. Again, nothing against that man survived on 1 HP. Again, nothing against the game, but you know, I'm trying here to make up a little bit of lost time. We lost a little bit of time, which I did not want to lose. Okay, we're good. We're making up for a little bit of time that I did not want to lose. Retro's gonna go to level 58, which is awesome. Do I have, yes, I have 16 Hyper Potions left. We're running out of those as well. We have looks like a Fighting Man here, so I'm actually gonna switch. Actually, let's bring Texas in. Texas, you wanna fight the Fighting Man? You wanna fight the Fighting Man? I think you do. Go ahead and Zen Headbutt that thing, Bullet Punch him to take him out. Fantastic. We can actually use a little bit of experience on Texas anyway. I don't feel like doing the double battles, so I'm not gonna do that. Shuppet's gonna come back out. I'm switching back into Walther. I just said I didn't want to do the double battles, and I held down the speed up button and ran right into them. Oh, this should be fun. This should be a very fun time. We're gonna Dark Pulse the Espeon. We're actually gonna double team the Espeon. Just get that thing out of there. Okay, it switched my attack and special attack. Don't really care about that. That's going to take out the Espeon. The Umbreon is going to be not so fun to take out, but luckily, he went for Mean Look instead of doing an actual move, so he's actually totally fine to take out. Yeah, like I was saying, me and Ghastly have a lot in common. I actually hate the wind for many, many reasons. As you can see, my hair already is jacked on a daily basis. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Do I think a Dark Pulse can kill a Wobbuffet in one hit? We have Mega Launcher, so possibly. I really don't feel like losing a Pokemon right now. Or should I go for the Aura Sphere and weaken it? How much does Psychic resist Aura Sphere? I mean, does Psychic resist fighting? Pokemon, does Psychic resist fighting? Psychic is weak to Bug, Ghost, okay. Okay, the basics of Pokemon, I'm ready. Psychic, bring me Psychic. Psychic resists Psychic and fighting. So an Aura Sphere should be fairly weak against this thing. I know it's Aura Sphere, or it's Mega Launcher boosted. That's too much damage. If you, oh no. I think a Dark Pulse can take him out from here. If that did that much and it was resisted, a Dark Pulse should take him out from here. And we may escape the Wobbuffet. Oh God, I just freaking destroyed my sternum. Oh, it's broken in a million pieces. Oh. My body wasn't meant to bend that way. I'm not Stretch Armstrong. Okay. Oh, it might be broken, guys. It might be literally broken. Okay. The Wobbuffet has been taken care of, which makes me very happy. A Swoobat is coming in next. Let's bring in Unagi. The rest of this guy I really don't have to worry about. We have a Meowstic coming in for the final Pokemon. Going to Walther. Walther Dark Pulse. Fantastic. We'll heal up after this. Can't remember if there's a nice place to heal up in this. I actually won't heal up after this. I will go into this and be very upset that a Venusaur is here. We're gonna go into Texas. He's taken in Sunlight, but I'm gonna Zen Headbutt him and take him out and not have to worry about it. As long as another one of those boys doesn't... Is this lady gonna have all the grass type starters? Yes, she is. She's gonna have all the grass type starters. So we're just gonna stay in. And Acrobatics everything because it should take out just about everything because it's ridiculously strong. Chestnut, it's definitely gonna take. This man just got 2 spiky shields off in a row. Little rude. Not a fan of the trainers that have all of the starter Pokemon. If I'm being 100% honest, we gotta use Mega Garchomp in a fight, man. Why am I not using Mega Garchomp in a fight? I need to get him out there. I'm so. Ralts would have been really cool. I'm honestly just very scared to lose him at this point. Like, that would be one of my worst nightmares is losing Mega Garchomp at this point. Going into Texas, gonna Iron Head, take that thing out. Hypno coming in next. I'm fine just going for another Iron Head on Hypno. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'm going Speedy, which is like a recipe for disaster, but it's also a recipe for souffle. So depending on which one of those you like. I've actually never had a souffle, so I can't tell you how that works, but I've had creme brulee. I actually had creme brulee for the first time a couple months ago while I was in Germany, and it's pretty good. It's literally just caramelized sugar, so how could it be bad, honestly? This is kind of a scary Pokemon. He's going to U-turn into nothing, and we're going to take him out. Not as scary as I thought. Fantastic. Okay, hold on. Hold the freaking phone here. Am I out? Am I out of Super Potions? Can I not read? Super Potions. Did I use them all? Well, that's unfortunate. We're going to continue up to the summit. This is not the summit. I'm a dumb person. Just generally a not smart person. I thought this was taking us up to the summit. It is in turn not taking us up to the summit. We're also getting a little over leveled, so I should probably start skipping some of these battles. The EXP share is kind of over leveling us in a way. Just gonna sneak. Well, I was. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. If I lose Walther here, I'm gonna be upset. We already know the Aura Sphere trick could work, but it did so much damage last time. Can I switch? Do you for some reason not have Shadow Tag? Do you for some reason... We're rolling the dice here, boys. I'm just gonna go for a straight up Dark Pulse. It could flinch. It could also crit and take him out in one hit. If he uses Mirror Coat, we lose Walther and I scream a little bit. Don't have to worry about it. Took him out in one hit. I never should have worried about it in the last place. Walther is too strong for this earth. We do get a TM though. It's TM 30, which is Shadow Ball. Could be an awesome TM to teach somebody. Like maybe Walther, but I think we're good on ghost type moves for now. Lampent would have been amazing, and if the game wants to give me a shiny one, I mean, I will still take one of those, I'm not gonna lie. Let's head up to the summit now. We're ready to go. An Elgyem, we got enough psychic types, we don't need that. Let's head up to the summit, which should be like right here. This is just Mount Pyre still. Maybe the summit's on its way. Hopefully the summit is on its way because I would really like another encounter. Like, I don't necessarily need it. TM106, what in the world is that? Skill swap? Get out of my house. This is an apartment, not a house. I never talked about why I hate the wind, I just realized. Oh, see, this is where I thought Mount Pyre Summit was, because it gets smoky, but apparently it's not a separate area, which is honestly just very unfortunate. A Growlithe would have been awesome. Yeah, honestly, just very unfortunate that doesn't count as a separate area. We did get TM61, which is Will-O-Wisp. Could be interesting. Mount Pyre Summit? Still just Mount Pyre. Okay, so we gotta fight Team Aqua. So unfortunately, no new, read my lips, no new taxes, but also no new encounters in today's episode. Let's go for the hammer arm here because yeah, it should be like real strong against it. We're gonna get rid of this experience share, by the way, like as soon as freaking possible. I feel like there's something hidden over here. I can't remember though. I really don't want to do the double battle. You don't understand. I'm not into doing the double battle at all. Haha, die from the rocky helmet. Son, if we're gonna do a double battle, who would I choose? Probably lead with a Taru so I can U-turn on out of there and decide who I want to go into. And other than that, I think I'll just send Retro in because Retro's good against. Oh, it's Team Aqua. So they probably just have water types. Yeah, water types. Mostly water types, you know. You gotta love that freaking dragon type water type. So I can't leave a Taru in because a Taru is weak to flying and fairy. So we're definitely U-turning out into who? I don't know. As for Retro's just gonna have to go for a Horn Shadow Claw on the Noivern. And you are going to U-turn on the Noivern just to get the heck out of here. Do some good damage to it, head back in. I mean, probably Texas. Texas probably takes the least damage from anything these guys want to do. A Dragon Pulse into the Retro. It's not a little amount of damage, but not a great amount of damage either. We're gonna take him out. The Mawile doesn't scare me as much as long as it isn't Mega, which it doesn't look like it is. He's gonna stockpile. We have a Masquerain coming in next who's gonna get off and Intimidate. That's just obnoxious because I'm physically offensive, so that just stinks. We'll go for the Shadow Claw, try to crit, and we'll also go for the Iron Head Flinch, I suppose. Actually, the Zen Headbutt is the smarter play. It does the exact same thing, and it's not resisted, and it's going to crit and take him out because I am, yes, in fact, the greatest of them all. This man's spitting up. We just kind of have an annoying fight ahead of us now, so we're just gonna, we're just gonna slowly take that guy out, then go for the Sableye, which we don't really have anything for either, so we will just hit him with 2 solid moves, take him out. Yes, we are very over-leveled right now. Crazy how that can change super fast, but we need to unchange that. I need to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. Let's fight Archie. He should be pretty tough. He should have a decent amount of Pokemon, so I'm a little bit nervous. Team Magma's maxing got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. Oh, he doesn't fight us, actually. Now no one can bring our ultimate objective fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Okay, the pull-out kings. Like a couch. Oh, no. This can't happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb, the red orb must never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with those 2 orbs? Oh, yes, was it Team Magma who came and took the blue orb first? Well, in their haste, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what it could be. I would like you to have it. Perhaps it could be useful in some way. It's the Magma emblem. Okay. I forgot in Emerald you fight both teams, so we're actually on our way into the Magma secret base, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we can do anything else until we go to the Magma secret base, which is kind of bonkers. What the? There's a strange force blocking the way. Interesting. Interesting. Can't do anything about that yet, unfortunately. Also can't get another encounter, so also unfortunate. We could get our... Oh, wait. We can do the Safari Zone now. I have the means to do a Safari Zone encounter. I don't know why we didn't do that before. Oh, because I said I was going to rush and get Mount Pyre done, and then we ended up not doing Mount Pyre. So what we'll do instead is head into the Safari Zone, which I think may have different areas, by the way, which is pretty cool. We may be able to get multiple Safari Zone encounters, although I also thought that Mount Pyre had multiple encounters, but I was wrong about that. So we'll see if I'm right or wrong. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. That's not how the song goes. It's by Michael Jackson, I think, but I can't remember. Let's head into here. Let's go into the PC first of all and go into Gilmore's PC, item storage, deposit item. Thank you, EXP Share, for being broken, but you've made my team a little bit too strong. I need to calm the F down. We're going to head into the Safari Zone. I have my Pokeblock case now. $500. Here's my Safari Balls, thank you. And we are going to, now what's unfortunate about the Safari Zone is it's hard to guarantee an encounter because the things can run from you. It's not like you can just sit there and throw balls at them infinitely or weaken them or do anything. It's really a game of chance. And let me see if these areas are, okay. Once again, the areas are technically different, but technically the same name, which unfortunately means I can't get a different encounter here. One thing I was considering is when I was talking about the different city encounters, you know, and maybe instead of doing a fishing encounter in those cities, getting an encounter somewhere else, I was thinking the Safari Zone could be a good place to do it because there are so many different Pokemon. But then when I started thinking about the fact that, yes, these Safari Pokemon can run away from you, I was like, suddenly significantly less interested in that option. I still haven't decided what I want to do about those, and we've made it to Lilycove, so I need to decide pretty shortly. Let's go ahead and use this bike. Let's head to this back section here. I don't know why, but I just feel like the more rare Pokemon are going to be in this further back section. We got TM85 there. I'll check what that is. I don't actually know what that is. It is... TM85 is going to be Dream Eater, which is completely worthless. But thanks for coming along anyway. Let's head to the very back right section of the map. Again, I don't know why I think these would be more rare, but... And honestly, that might be worse for us because something that's more rare is just harder to catch. But I'm still going to go for it anyway. We're going to do it right here. Our Safari Zone encounter is going to be a Granbull. Level 41. Again, I have no guaranteed means of catching this. This is probably just going to be a missed encounter. But if we're lucky and he stays in, which they were very nice and he did, we are going to get a Safari Zone encounter, and it's a fairy type. It's a physically offensive fairy type, which is kind of dope. It is a particularly well-developed lower jaw. The huge fangs are heavy, causing its head to tilt unless it is startled. That's so bulldogs tilt their heads all the time when they're confused. It will try not to bite. It is the fairy Pokemon Granbull. We're going to nickname this thing. I actually went to a school whose mascot was a bulldog, and our mascot's name was Spike. And luckily this thing's male. We also had a female bulldog, but I can't remember that one's name. It was like Spike's girlfriend or something. Not that wasn't her name. That would be a very bad name, but it was something along those lines. And I can't remember what its actual name was, though. He's on a mission to find water Pokemon. We could have had an Apom. We also have TM53 now, which is Energy Ball, which is a great TM. Let's just see what else we could have gotten. We got some Apoms. We got some, all sorts of some. We got some Granbulls, of course, which we captured. We got a Sunkern. Okay, so this area just stinks, and I shouldn't have gotten my encounter here because there's some just awful Pokemon here. Let's go to a different area and see what else we could have gotten, just for curiosity's sake. I don't remember how to get out of here, unfortunately, is part of the problem. Down here, fantastic. Back in this area, we could have had a Psyduck. We could have had a Xatu. Could have had a Pinsir. Could have had a Xatu. Okay, so this area kind of stinks too. Let's head over to this left-turn area over here. And in the left-turn area, we could have had a Swalot, Spaghetti Mustache, a Quagsire. Honestly, of everything I've seen so far, these are just all... Okay, never mind. We win. That's the winner. We obviously wanted that. But a Granbull's pretty good. I still would have loved the Skorupi, not gonna lie. This area has a million Pokemon, which is kind of weird. The last area had like none. Another TM. We're just collecting TMs left and right here. Wild Charge. Cool. Let's switch bikes real fast. Switch to the fast bike. No, I said use. Head up here. Another new area. Let's check it out. A Tauros. We got Kangaskhan, which would have been impossible to catch. A Doduo. That would have been pretty awesome. You know, some interesting Pokemon in here. That was an accident. I was just clicking the button as fast as I could. I'm sorry. That execute is unfortunately going to be thrown into the garbage. I'm very sorry for having to do that to you, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know, yeah, nothing super exciting. Chansey, you lame as can be, so I don't really care. Of all of the things we could have gotten in here, I'm honestly the happiest with the Granbull. The Toxicroak would have been great too, but I'm honestly pretty happy with the Granbull as well. What is this house? Relieve your tired feet. I don't really want to go in there. It sounds like lore, and I'm not into lore right now. Where am I, by the way? Is this the way back to the start? Okay, it's the Xatu. It's the Xatu. How do I get out of here? How do I get... Oh, I forgot this Safari Zone gets expanded eventually. Post-game, but we won't be playing post-game. Good luck. Do I have to, like, go a certain number of steps or something? How do I get out of here? Can I just exit? No, get me out of here. Retire. Fantastic. It's like I'm 97 years old. Retire. I can't get out. I can't get out. Do they pull me out after a certain number of steps because I'm ready to go? I'm trapped in the Safari Zone. I can't go home. Do I have to catch like 30 Pokemon? I can't leave. Retire. I'm ready to go. You still have time left. Would you like to exit the Safari? Why'd you tell me good luck? Why'd you tell me good luck? Let me out. Okay. Let's unfortunately release this Execute. It's something we're gonna have to do. I'm sorry, man. I'm not even gonna take a look at you because you're not mine. Let's take a look at the last 3 Pokemon we've captured because I don't think we've had a chance to do so yet. Let's take a look at Rangoon first of all, who has own tempo, which prevents confusion. Cool. That's a great moveset, Rangoon. Captivate, Attract, Swagger, Body Slam. I'm lying, that's a bad moveset. Next we have Smirk the Ghastly, who is not hit by ground attacks. Levitate Gengar is amazing. Impish Nature. Of course, it's got negative special attack. That stinks. Sucker Punch, Dream Eater, Destiny Bond, Nightmare. But we picked up the TM for Shadow Ball and Energy Ball. So this thing could have, and Thunderbolt. So this thing can have a stacked moveset if we want to. Then we have Spike the Grand Bull with a Lonely Nature. Boosted attack is very good with Roar, Rage, Crunch, and Close Combat. And I think, do we have a TM for a Fairy type move? I wanted to say that we did in here somewhere. I might, yeah, I'm actually starting to think about it again, and I'm thinking we don't have a Fairy type move in here. Okay, so that's okay though, that we don't have a Fairy type move. It's a little upsetting, but we'll get over it. Can I take, by the way, is there any way I can like very quickly get back to the town? I need to get back like all the way across the map in like a semi-quick fashion. I don't really feel like taking forever to get there. The boat's not here, huh? All right, well. I think we'll end today's episode by taking on our rival. We're probably in a decent enough spot to do that. And in the next episode, I think we're invading Team Magma's base. I don't know if we can do Team Magma and Team Aqua's base in the same episode, but you better freaking bet I'm gonna try. We're gonna lead with Ataru because, of course, U-turn. Here's May, just chilling here. We just fought her like 5 minutes ago, but we're gonna fight her again. Oh, hey, Gilmore, are you shopping too? I bought a whole bunch of dolls and posters. Of course, I've also caught a lot of Pokemon, and I'm raising them properly, too. Actually, I'm more worried if you're raising Pokemon properly, Gilmore. I'll battle with you so you can show me your Pokemon, Gilmore. The Pokemon I raise won't be beaten by your Pokemon, Gilmore, except for they have every single freaking time. I wipe the floor with you every time your pigtails come on the screen. We have a Swallow to start things off, which obviously isn't great for Ataru, so I'm going to U-turn the heckles out of there and get into Unagi. We'll go to Unagi, who's going to get hit with a Brave Bird. Luckily resisted and does almost nothing. A Thunderbolt will take this thing out, even though the Endeavor can never kill you, so I don't know why the move always scares me. It's when you start seeing that HP flop, you get scared a little bit. We have a Raichu coming in next. It's time for Mega Garchomp, by the way. It's time for Mega Garchomp. I want to see what this thing looks like. If we can look at its sprite, I want to see it from the third person. Mega Garchomp, Bulldoze. It's gonna take it out. It's a freaking Mega Pokemon. A Sylveon's coming in next. Look at that sprite! Look at that sprite! It looks so good! It looks like the regular Garchomp sprite. They just cut its arms off and put the sides on. It's still beautiful. What was coming in next? I forgot already. Sylveon, Texas, get out here. That's a beautiful looking Pokemon. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to Iron Head it into Oblivion. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Maybe we'll do a Let's Play of Oblivion at some point on this channel. I have no idea, but I'm gonna have to Iron Head that thing into next century. We have a Rapidash coming in next. Bring in Earhart. Bring in Earhart. Bulldoze this thing again. We could have stayed in with Earhart and Iron Headed it as well, but why take the risk? That seems a little silly. We know you still have a Wailord in the box. Outrage, though, I think I'm gonna teach it Outrage just because it's so strong. Yes, it locks us in, but I'm more nervous about the missing of Dragon Rush than I am of this. A 75% accuracy move is awful. We have a Wailord coming in next. Fortunately, Unagi is not exactly in fighting form, so Retro is the way to go here. Hit him with a Horn Leech, forget about it, take him out. Retro's gonna go to level 60, which is kind of insane. We're going into Ataru. We're hitting this thing with an Acrobatics. She's got a Mega Sceptile. Oh, This boy's learning. Okay, but we're faster than him, probably. I would think we're faster than him. Yeah, so this is just gonna take him out. Very cool. Very festive little Christmas tree you got there. I like it. Good to know we're gonna be facing megas for the rest of the game. This could get significantly harder. But you are gonna get taken down nonetheless. Thanks, May. Could you get out of the way of the mall? I need to do some shopping. I remember the battle I had with you, Gilmore, on Route 103. That battle helped you become this strong, Gilmore, didn't it? Didn't it? Didn't it? It did. I'm thinking of going back to Little Root soon. I've caught a decent group of Pokemon, and my Pokedex is coming along, so I'm gonna go show my dad. Gilmore, what are you gonna do? Collect all the gym badges and take the Pokemon League challenge? Well, I would love to, but unfortunately I gotta sit here and talk to you instead. No offense, May, but that is something I have to do. Okay, so in the next episode, we are going to magically be in the Jagged Pass. I'm actually gonna start running there right now because it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there. In the next episode, that's where we're gonna start things off. If I happen to run into a shiny magically, I will let you know, but I doubt it's gonna happen. I'm going, is it faster to go this? It's probably faster to go this way, as long as I make sure to avoid trainer battles, which I will. I hope. I kind of don't want to do it off camera because I'm worried about people accusing me of like cheating. Oh, freak. Okay, cool. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Fortress, cool. I just want to get past these trainers just to make sure you guys know that I'm not fudging the system. Free item here. Not a free item there. Elixir, free item there. Sneak past the trainers. Sneak past them. Just sneak past them. Just running past all the trainers. This guy's gonna go fishing. He can do whatever he wants. Sneak past all the trainers. There was a little girl there who wanted to talk to me, but I missed her. It's okay. Here we are. We're back here, and we're totally fine now. I'm going to head over to the Jagged Pass. I will meet you guys there next time. We're going to try to get through... Again, I should stop setting these expectations. But I'm going to try to get through the... I'm going to try to get through the... I don't want to teach anybody Rock Smash. I'm going to try to get through the Team Magma base and the Team Aqua base in the next episode, which is easier said than done. So good luck to me. I'm going to do my darndest. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.